Morning, ladies and gentlemen. A very, very warm welcome to 471 Papanui Road. More importantly, Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. We bid you well this morning. We welcome you to our auction rooms. And in turn, we wish you all the very, very best with your endeavours today. By way of introduction, my name's Chris Kennedy, one of two auctioneers working across the gold rooms today. I'm joined by my good friend and fellow auctioneer, Mr. Mark Morrison. Mark, you had a busy night last night. You were calling the auctions at the Air Force Museum, the pop-up penguins. A wonderful evening there. We were both there and, of course, raising those all-important funds for Chomley. And, Mark, the number that was raised?
Over $1 million.
Over $1 million raised last night with the pop-up auction, pop-up penguin sale. So we had a busy night. So if we're a little hoarse this morning, we do apologise.
A little penguin.
A little penguin, perhaps. We are here to have a wonderful day and to help you go through the process. Folks, firstly, I'd like to thank our owners. I'd like to thank and acknowledge them for a number of reasons. First, their ease of access. Secondly, their presentation. But first and foremost, I'd like to acknowledge the choice and agency and the choice they've made. We know there's an abundance of choice out there. We respectfully thank you for choosing to work alongside the wonderful team here at Harcourts Gold. We do appreciate those instructions. And to you, our wonderful owners, we wish you all the very, very best with your endeavours today. And we do once again say thank you. Now, folks, we've got a number of our team here in the auction rooms. They're here to help. They're here to guide you through this morning's procedures. Margaret Danza, Redwood manager. She's just to my right, your left. Anna McKenzie, manager here, operations for Papanui. Jane Meyer, just to my left. She is our executive manager here at Papanui. Doug Soper, he's floating around. He's our liaison manager. He's floating around somewhere this morning. I introduce Alana Davey. To my left, Alana drives what you see on the screen. She drives out to the big wide world web. And at any one stage, we can have in excess of 60, 70 online viewers. So to our online viewers through YouTube, we wish you all the best. Good luck to you with your endeavours this morning. And of course, once again, thank you for joining us online. Folks, I know that the great team here at Harcourts Gold, they will have made all of the documentation available throughout the campaigns. That is the LIN, the title, and the contract in which we work from. The contract which is approved by the Auckland District Law Society and the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand. It's now to that contract I take you. It's to the rules, the regulations, for all 17 of our auctions to be held this morning. We'll cover off during the morning and just remind you of some of your obligations throughout the morning. In all cases, our sellers, they've specified a confidential reserve price. It shall not be disclosed to the bidders, but subject to that reserve price being reached or breached, Mark and I will certainly knock that property down to the highest bidder. As your auctioneers, we'll nominate the sum by which bidding can be raised. We'll also refuse a bid should we deem it not to be in the best interests of our owners. Now, Mark or I, a real estate agent acting for the seller, they may submit a bid on behalf of any other person. As your auctioneers, we'll endeavour to identify such parties prior or during the bidding. Now, we do note that there is a number of our colleagues from surrounding franchises and a number of our own team that will be in the room this morning on phone bids and bidding on behalf of buyers. Be assured, folks, we have cited the documentation. It is all above board, and they are legitimate bids. Now, Mark and I, we're the only ones able and instructed to place bids on behalf of our owners. Now, that's called a vendor bid. If we do place those bids, be assured, folks, we'll be well south of that reserve price. We'll be clearly under that, and we'll advise those bids with terminology such as vendor bid or bidding on behalf of the owner. We'll make it abundantly clear. Now, our sellers, they reserve the right to withdraw their property before it's actually sold and knocked down and without declaring that reserve price. Now, what that means is if we don't reach our reserve price and we take a pause, we're going to leave the room. We're going to leave the room with the highest bidder and we're going to give them an opportunity. Now, outside of the room, a number of things may happen. Firstly, buyers or sellers may alter their instructions and we may come to an agreement, come back into the room and offer the property for sale. We may come back in after some discussions and say there has been no change and we pass the property. Or we may come back into the room and say and advise that our owners have exercised their rights under 2.6 of the contract and they have withdrawn the property from sale and sold it outside the room. Now, it doesn't happen a lot, but it does happen from time to time. Now, if you wish to be spoken to first, you must ensure that you hold that highest bid. So make sure you hold the highest bid. We'll have a conversation with you first. Now, if a dispute arises concerning any bid, Mark or I will simply determine that dispute or will re-offer the property at the last undisputed bid. At the conclusion of the auction, it's when the hammer comes down, you'll be required to do a number of things. Firstly, sign the memorandum recording the sale. That's the contract. Pay a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price and complete the GST information in Schedule 1. Those are the rules in which you bid and buy for today, folks. Cash and unconditional is your bidding in all cases. Now, just a little bit of a health and safety warning. We do work under COVID Alert Level 1. We do ask that as you've come in the room, there's a late phone bidder and we're okay with that. As you come into the room, we do ask that you scan in and we do ask that you have sanitized. We do ask that you sanitize on the way out. We also point out that if you do become ill in the next 14 days, that you avail yourself upon one of the team here at Harcourts Gold, or in fact, go to your medical practitioner, medical expert, and talk with them. That is our health and safety. Wish you all the best. We do not wish to scare. Folks, we've got 17 auctions in front of us, but I just want to recap on what a wonderful week it's been. We've had some 5 brought forward auctions that we have dealt with in the last 3 to 4 days. I take you quickly back through there. Station Master Road, number 2, that's Michelle Fu and they sold that for $720,000. 202 Graham's Road, brought forward by Mary Turnbull, sold at $850,000. 26 Erin Street, Belinda, Sam Dunster, they brought that forward at $671 and that was sold also. And of course we take you through to Camellia Place, Lauren Clement, brought forward at $500 and again sold well. And we finished the week with 24 Four Peaks Drive, Michelle Fu, Lou Dink, they brought that forward at $785,000 and handsomely sold, folks. So a wonderful opportunity here to bid and buy in the Harcourts Gold auction rooms. It's a clear, it's a transparent environment, folks. It is a barometer of the market. Be resilient with your bidding and be strong. We wish you all the very, very best, as we've said, cash and unconditional. I take you to our first offering of the day. They are your number 1 and 2 in the country. Cameron Bailey, Brendan Hart, are you all set to go? Good luck to you. You've had a wonderful campaign. Nice to see you in the auction room. You're great providers of wonderful property and wonderful opportunity here in the auction rooms. I take you to our first of the day. It is, in fact, more formally described as number 75 Fisher Avenue, Beckenham, Christchurch City. This is a freehold parcel of land, a beautiful freehold parcel of some 943 square metres. It is on part lot 70. It is deposited plan 1530. It's contained, it is described, and it's held tightly in Certificate of Title, Volume 419, Folio 36 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Your bidding today, GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. Chattel's large, very large and concise list. That has not changed from the draft. I'm not going to go through that. I can assure you it will be a wonderful opportunity for you. We take that you have read clauses 22 through to 24.4. Of course, you bid, you buy on that basis. And as I've said, folks, cash and unconditional. Possession and settlement date, one of the same. That is set down for the 23rd of April 2021 or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. I'm going to take you back through Fisher Ave because I think this is just something delightful, and when you get beautiful property like this, you just need to go back and revisit it. This is, folks, this is where your next love affair is going to start, in my opinion, and it's a love affair with property. This is simply a sensational family home. It sits on that northern side of the street. It's shrouded in beautiful mature plantings. You wander up that path and you just go, wow, this is going to be something incredibly special. When you walk through that front door, I tell you, you're not disappointed at all. You wander through that hall, a beautiful staircase heading upstairs, and of course, beautiful living. As you walk through, you've got that lovely living area on the left. It looks out onto your front yard, on your right, I should say. Looks out your front yard, through into the dining, kitchen, living area, and oh my, how beautiful is that? It is just quality. Wander out through those doors, you've got that outdoor living, you've got the swim spa, that's for those special occasions, 3 bedrooms, wonderful bathrooms, magical fittings, and don't forget the room out the back. It really is just a superb, superb offering. This is your love affair, folks. This is where we start. Now, my instructions, open the bidding at $900,000. I'll call for a rise of 25 from here, if you will, at $900,000 on a vendor bid. $900,000. Who says go from here at
1.2.
Beautiful place to start. Sorry to insult you with 25 rises at $1,200,000. $1,200,000, and there's the stake in the ground, folks, at 1.2, and we move forward with an option at $1,200,000. Do I say 50 or 25 on the rise at $1,200,000? First time is a one bidder and one bidder only. Twice the money at $1,200,000 bid.
250.
I've got it here first at 1.2. I've got it here first, Cam. 1,250, 1.3, 1.3, thank you, at 1.3. Haven't forgotten about you, Deb Crosby, at 1.3, the bid's over here. Do we go 1.350? Quickly now, at 1.3, it's against you. Hesitation, it always costs you more. 1.350 here, saw it first, I'll take you 1.4 though if you like. Quickly now, 1.350. 4. First, at 1.350. Twice the money at 1.354 here, thank you, got it here, 1.4 here. 1,400,000, correct? 1,000,004. There's the bid against you both at 1,000,004. Cam, do we say 450 on your call? At 1 million, sorry? Not yet, gee. At 1,000,004. Well soon, lovely. 1,400,000, hold tight, sir. At 1,400,000, 20. Cutting me right down at 1,420. 420 is the call, and 40 if you like. Come back strong, show strength. Chiropractically damaging, too early for that sort of movement in our auction rooms. At 1,420 here. 1,420, Cam, look to you, we're at 1,420 here. Once. 1,450 here. Welcome in, sir. 4 of you in at this stage at 1,450. Hope to see you at the end at 1,450. 70 now at 1,470. Do you go to 1,5? Show strength at 1,470. There's your competition at 1,470. 5, thank you, at 1.5. 1,500,000, bid here. Strong and 1,500,000. First, beautiful opportunity at 1,500,000. 520. Do we go to 50, sir? 525. A little early, but I'm happy to work with you. They call me Chris the Friendly Auctioneer, and it's early in the day. 1,525. 1,525 the money now. 1,550. 1,550. There we have it. 1,550. 1,550,000. Do we go 1,570 or straight to 6? 1,550. There you go. We don't have another 75. 1,570. 1,570. There you go. 1,570. Bidding on yourself at 1,570. Haven't forgotten about both you gentlemen at this stage. Would love to keep working with you. Felt we were just getting to know each other at 1,570. Once. 1,600,000. There you go. 1,600,000. Fairly bid and offered now at 1,600,000 the call. Against you now, Deb. 1,620. Bid here at 1,620. Seriously? Yeah. We sell? Good luck. Thank you for your instructions. Happy to sell at 1,620. There you go, folks. We sell. 1,620,000. We play for keeps, sir. It's against you. The keys are here at 1,620,000. Once. 1,640. 1,640. Haven't forgotten about you two gentlemen at 1,640. My new best friend on the back window at 1,640. First.
1,640. Oh,
I'm at 1,640. I'm not going backwards, Deb.
So we're at 1,640.
Would be the right thing to do.
No, it would be the worst thing we could do. 1,640, hold tight. 1,650. Thank you, DC. At 1,650. 1,650,000. I'm going to sell it at 1,650. 1,670. 1,670. 1,7's the call if you like at 1,670 with my friend on the window at $1,670,000. Once. 2 opportunities left. Twice at 1,670,000. Beautiful opportunity. Shoes on, shoes off. It's back through that open home trial. Not much fun these weeks. 1,670,000. Third and final call. Need to know. I'm going to sell it. Oh, feel like I'm back home.
1.7.
1,700,000, and I've just been taken home and told off. 1,700,000. Thank you, DC. 705. 705. There's the call, and I'm selling. I'll give you three opportunities. 705 is the bid. $1,705,000. First at 705. Twice the money. Quickly now at 705. Third final call. Oh, thought I was in charge.
117.
1,710. There's the bid at 710. What are we saying now? It's at 710 here. At 1,710,000. 20's the call if you like. 1,720. Bid here. $1,720,000. Haven't forgotten about you two, gentlemen. You're still on the phone. Your smile tells me there could be more. At 720. 1,720,000. First, second, quickly. Third call at 1,720,000. Oh, surely not.
Yes.
Hold tight, sir. Delighted to announce we're going to sell first, second, third, 75 Fisher Ave. It goes. List with Cam and Brendan, and you sell at 1,720,000. To my underbidders, my commiserations. Keep working with the wonderful team here. We will find you property. On a wonderful start here in the Harcourts Gold auction rooms. We do wish you a very, very good morning. We're also joined in the room this morning by Mr. Mark Thompson from Mortgage Express. Should you have any financial needs or need to or desire to raise a little bit more money here in the Harcourts Gold auction rooms, Mark Thompson, he's our man. He'll help, he'll guide you, and he'll make sure that you get that stuff all importantly across the line with your finance desires and needs. So Mark's here to help as well, folks. I take you to number 2 on a program of some 17 properties. We're joined in the room by the wonderful couple, Shah and Ash Sutherland Todd. They've been your tour guides over the past 3 to 4 weeks. Are you folk good to go? Lovely to be working alongside you. Good luck to you. You've had some success already this week, haven't you? Well done, and good luck to you. And, of course, good luck to our owners. The property itself, though, it's known as number 9 Burnside Crescent, Burnside, Christchurch City. This is a freehold parcel of land, and it is some 696 square metres. It is on lot 28, deposited plan 20440. It's contained, described in certificate of title, volume 3B, folio 623 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Chattels, they haven't changed from the original draft. I won't go through those. We take that you've read, you've understood clauses 22 and 24.4. Of course, you bid, you buy on that basis, and as we've said, folks, cash and unconditional. You're bidding today, GST inclusive, so once again, what you bid is what you pay. Possession and settlement date, one of the same, set down for Friday, the 11th of March 2021, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. This is a cracker. This is a very, very good property. This is what you'd call Burnside brilliance and Burnside Crescent. It really is. Say that quickly 5 times and see how you get your tongue around that. It's a home with great bones. It's full of light. It's oodles of spaces. There's 3 bedrooms with this wonderful home, a good family bathroom, and there's a great mix of hard and soft surfaces that'll be easily kept for little ones and or pets should you have them. It all makes for very, very easy living, of course, in the heart of Burnside, as we've said. There's room to improve. There's room to be able to stamp your mark. And, of course, it's just fabulous with its off-street parking, the sheds and the wonderful grounds that it offers you. It's in such a sought-after location. I'd suggest you shouldn't delay in bidding on this one, folks. My instructions: open the bidding, $450,000 on a vendor bid. At 450, is there 70 in the room anywhere? We're away on a vendor bid at 450,000. Buyers on the phones, buyers in the room at 450. What do you say, folks? At 500. Welcome to you, Courtney, at $500,000. Lovely to see you in the rooms again at $500,000. $500,000. Is there 20 on the rise now at 500,000? 520, madam. Welcome to the bidding. Good luck to you at 520. Competition's down here, 40 now at 540. 3 in at this stage, can't pick it at 540. Do we go to 60? Thank you at 560. It's against you now. It's at 560 at the back of the room at 560. I look for 80. Thank you at 580. Do we go to 600? Thank you at $600,000. 600 the bid here. Do we do 620?
16.
15. 20, there you go, 620, 3 of you in, 620 on the back. At 620, 25's the bid now, 6 1/4, fairly bid and offered now at $625,000. Do I go to 40? There you go, even better, at 640. Thank you, strategic bidding. At 640's the call now. $640,000, do you go 50? 50 it is, 650, 55 there, 655. It's against you now at the back at 655. First call. It's against you here. And you, Courtney, 655 on the back. 665. Got it there first at 665. Sorry, sir, saw it behind you at 665. 70. There you go. 670 here at 670. First call at 670. One bid, seldom buys, sir. Love you to come back. 670's the bid. First. Second.
Chris.
So,
670.
670.
672.
672.
Chris, we're on the market and selling.
Have you heard it here, folks? We sell at 672. I look for a rise from here. 675 perhaps. Is there on the rise? We play for keeps. At 672. I call for 75. 75. Thank you at 675. 6 3/4. I'm going to sell it at 675,000 once, and I won't take a late bid. Twice at 675. Third and final call at 675. Permission to sell. Delighted to announce 9 Burnside Crescent. It goes, it is gone and sold. 675,000. Well done, congratulations. just sorting out some last minute paperwork for our next auction. We'll be with you very shortly. Just bear with us. Perhaps read your books, listen to the music, have a dance, sing a song, tell a joke. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. I do apologise for the delay in proceedings. Just some last-minute paperwork just to tidy up and ensure that we are all on the same page. I welcome back Cameron Bailey back to the room. Cam, are you all set to go? This is your second of 6 today. You've got a big day. We wish you and, of course, our clients all the very best in their endeavours and decision-making throughout the day. The property itself, though, it is more importantly known by the posties number 220E, Kennedy's Bush Road, Kennedy's Bush in Christchurch City. Now, this is a freehold parcel of land, some 2,254 square metres. It is on Lot 8, deposited plan 349158. It is contained, it is described, it is held tightly in certificate of title, folio 201585 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Your chattels, they haven't changed from the original draft. I'm not going to go through those. We take that you've read, you've understood clause 22, and of course you bid, you buy on that basis. You're bidding today, GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. Possession and settlement date, that's one of the same. That's been set down for the 26th of March 2021, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Now, if you've had the pleasure and the privilege of wandering down to 220E, it is just a superb setting. It's nestled, as you know and will appreciate, in an enclave of superb homes. It sits peacefully and I would suggest perfectly on the 2,254 square metres. The setting, it creates a sense of peace and a sense of tranquility. The home, it's filled with beautiful light, natural light, and a sense of purpose. And the purpose, I would suggest here, to entertain, to create memories, and to live life at its fullest, because you are away from prying eyes. You are down there. It is private and it is secluded. Polished concrete floors, they add to the warmth and the ambience of the home itself. They hold the warmth and they create that sense of space. Superb kitchen, that becomes the focal point in the home itself, with beautiful living off that. There are 4, possibly 5 bedrooms. There's an array of space. It's a beautiful setting. It is a stunning location and it's a stunning setting, folks. Call for your opening bids and offers. Where do you say go? Who's going to start me? Wonderful opportunity here in Kennedy's Bush Road. No relation to myself either, but a great place to start. What do you say, buyers? Call for your opening bids. Well, that worked, Mark, didn't it? That got everybody fired up. Well, look, folks, perhaps a line in the sand. Is there $1 million anywhere in the room? I call for $1 million. Surely, is there $1 million? We raised that last night with the Penguins. We're now trying to sell you a Penguin. We're looking for homes, folks, at $1 million. Well, with me then on a vendor bid. At $1 million now, and I look for a rise of 50 from there. You're at $1,050,000? Yep. $1,050,000. Welcome to the bidding, sir. Good luck to you. Hope to see you at the end at $1,050,000. We're away now. Is there 1-1 to carry us north at $1,050,000 bid here? At $1,050,000 on the rise now. Is there 50 to carry me north at $1,050,000 bid? $1,050,000, ladies and gentlemen. First call at $1,050,000. Second call at $1,050,000. Third final call at $1,050,000. 1-1. Welcome to the bidding, sir. 1-1. 2 in the room. We have an auction at $1,100,000. $1,100,000. Good luck to you. Hope to see you at the end. 1,150,000. There you go. 150 on the rise and 200 back with you if you like it. 1,150,000. 1150. Looking for 50 on at $1,150,000. 220E. Beautiful setting at 1,150,000. Do I say 1-2? First, it's against you now down here at 1,150,000. Second, at 1,150,000. Third final call at 1,150,000. Can I say 1-2 on your behalf, sir? 175. Well, I'm in a good mood and 2 back here. That's okay at 1,200,000. I knew we'd get there eventually at 1,200,000. Do I say 225 on your behalf? Happy to take your 25s all day long at 1,200,000. My left, your right at $1,200,000. 225. Power of silence. 1,200,000. 225, sir. Yep. Thank Thank you, at 225. Do we go 250? Thank you, at 1,250,000. $1,250,000. I look for 75. Perhaps a quicker retort might get some movement. At 1,250,000 the bid. Do I say 275 on your behalf? First call. It is against you. It's a beautiful opportunity at 1,250,000. I look for 75. Second call at 1,250,000. Third, final call, 75. Thank you, at 1,275,000, and he comes back at 3 at 1,300,000. $1,300,000. Can I suggest a different number, sir? 25s aren't working. At 1,300,000.
It's only going to go down, it's not going to go up.
Ah, well, I'd love you to go up because it'd make the world a better place. At 1,300,000, 25, can I say? At 1,300,000, it's against you now. 25 to carry me north. At 1,300,000. 25? Thank you, at 3-2. Sorry? 3?
One more time.
Yep, that's okay. Don't give away your strategy. Should never do that in an auction room, sir. But 1,325,000. A little early for 5s. Take a 1,350,000. A little early for 5s. Let's call it 10. All right, we're at 1,335,000. 1,335 is the call. Happy to help you with that, sir, as well. At 1,335. Do go 1,345.
134. 0.
I refuse the 5 here. I'd have to do the same on this occasion. We could talk after that. 1,345. Please. I don't often say please.
You don't, Chris.
1,335. 1,345, sir.
I'm going to stick with the 134 if you don't want that.
All right, you're insistent at 1,340 then. 1,350. Thank you, sir. 1,350. Happy to take your 5s though all day long if we're there at 1,350. $1,350,000 once at 1,350. Do we say 55?
Yep.
55. 65? 60. Okay, sorry. 1,360. Just doing the best for our owners at 1,360,000. 65 back with you, sir. 65 it is, and 70 now, he says, at 1,370. 75 back with you, 1 3/4 if you like, at 1,370,000 down here. My left, your right, at 1,370,000. First time, do we say 75? It is at 1,375. Should we go straight 80? 85. Okay, thank you, sir. 1,385. 1,385, perhaps 1,4 from here, sir. Beautiful opportunity. I've had the pleasure of visiting the home. I think it's just stunning. At 1,385. 1,390. 1,4. There we are. 1,400,000. 1,400,000 is the call now, folks, at $1,400,000. I'd call to you for another 5 if you like, or more, at 1,400,000. 1,400,000. 405 or more. 1,420, even better. Sorry to insult you, sir, at 1,420,000. It's against you down here at 1,420,000. Do we go 440? 50? Oh, you want to come back? At 1,420,000, do we say 30 on your behalf, sir? $1,420,000. It is against you now. First, do we say 430? 1,430,000. At 1,430,000, do we say 40? Beautiful opportunity, beautiful setting. I've said that a couple of times. Could live there myself. 1,430,000. It's against you, sir. 440? 1,440. Thank you. Welcome you back at 1,440,000. 50 beckons if you like at 1,440,000. 4 bedrooms plus, it could be 5. There's only 2 of you. You'll have plenty of room then, sir. You'll have plenty of room. You can make a hobby room, sewing room, any of those sorts of things. $1,440,000 once. It's with you, sir, on the window. Twice. 450. There you go. $1,450,000. I look for 60 on the rise if you like it.
Instructions are on the market. Selling.
We are. You happy to sell? Confirm. I look to you for confirmation. 1,450,000. Hold tight, sir. It's with you, and I'm going to sell it to you if you don't bid another. Give me another bid, sir. 1,450,000. It is against you. What are we saying from here? 1,450,000. Is it 60 or more?
455.
455. At 1,455,000. Here's where you fight. At 1,455,000. 60. There you go. 1460. 1460. 70's the call from here if you like, but don't let me insult you if you want to pay more. At 1460. We're going to sell it, sir. You've come a long way. Don't leave me now. At 1 million. 65. 70. 75 is the retort. 70's bid now. 1,470,000. Beautiful opportunity in Kennedy's Bush at 1,470,000. Against you now. Once we sell. 75. 80. 1,480,000. At $1,480,000. I was just starting to get to know you, sir. That's a bit of movement. You sure? 1,480,000. Seated, my left, your right. Permission to sell, because I'm going to sell it at 1,480,000. I won't take a late bid. Make sure you sure, sir? 1,480,000.
I am sure. No.
Ah, right. You're not. I thought, you are sure. Right. Okay, just checking. At $1,480,000, I'm going to sell it. I give you 3 opportunities to change your mind. Once at 1,480,000. Happy to take a 5. Twice then at 1,480,000. Third, final call, 1,480,000. You sure, sir? Permission to sell. Delighted to announce 220E Kennedy's Bush Road. It goes, it goes, it goes. It is gone and sold. Well fought, well bought. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the rostrum. I bid you a very good morning. We move forward, running a little bit behind time. We do apologise for that, but of course big decisions being made both inside and outside of our auction room. We need to be mindful that those decisions are the right decisions for both sellers and buyers, and we work carefully with our clients to ensure that they get the best of information. Welcome into the room, Mary Turnbull. Welcome to you, Mary. You've had a wonderful week of success with auctions and, of course, at the recent quarterly awards. An award-winning consultant, Mary Turnbull. Lovely to be working alongside you. Are you all set to go?
You're good to go.
Wonderful. Thank you for your instructions. Folks, the property is more formally described as number 39 Macora Street, Fendleton in Christchurch. It is a freehold parcel. 1,227 square metres on lot 1. Deposited plan 16684. It is contained, it is described in certificate of title, volume 570, folio 64 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Chattels, they haven't changed from the original draft. It's concise. I won't go through those. Once again, we take, you've read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 25, and of course you bid, you buy on that basis. And once again, cash and unconditional is your bidding. Your bidding today, once again, GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. Possession and settlement date, that's one of the same. The 14th of May 2021, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Well, folks, this home, in my humble opinion, is sensational. If you've had the privilege of heading to the heart of Fendleton and looking at this home, you will agree with me, I am sure. The setting, well, it's park-like. You could be anywhere in the world in some of the most amazing parks, but you are here. You're in the heart of Fendleton and you have mature plantings. I would imagine in the spring it's just a cornucopia of colour, just bursting out. It's a majestic setting and it's all on its 1,227 square metres. I love the free flow effect of inside to out, from hard to soft surfaces in the large decking area. It just adds to the impressive floor plan that we have in front of us of some 325 square metres. It's bathed in natural light and sun. There was an impressive extension added to the home in 2014, as you know, and that's only enhanced what we have on offer here today. 4 bedrooms in total. I love the choice of up or down for masters and en suites. Just perfect. Just great scope there for anybody. The quality of the furnishings and the fittings is just superb. That beautiful big kitchen being that focal point. You'll meet there in the morning. You'll talk about what you're going to achieve during the day. I'd imagine you'll come back at night. You'll grab a wine and you'll wander out onto the deck, and that's where you'll talk about the wins and the spoils. It's a wonderful home, it's a beautiful setting, and of course, it's in the heart of Fendleton, folks. I call for your opening bids and offers. Where do you say go? This is a wonderful home. What do we say, buyers? It's like a library, Mark. It's very quiet, very quiet. It's an auction room, though. Call for your interest. What do you say, buyers? Is there 1,650,000 to get us underway? Should be more hands in the air than a bank robbery at that level. Well, you hesitate, I don't. $1,650,000 with me on a vendor bid. At 1,650,000, I look for 50 on the rise, if you will. At 1,650,000, is there 17 in the room? At 1,650,000, this is a beautiful home in Fendleton. At 1,650, folks, first time. At 1,650,000. Second, at 1,650,000. I look for 17. Third final call at 1,650,000. Well, 7 back with me. I have no hesitation in value here. At 1,700,000, that's the vendor bid, folks. That's how we do it. At $1,700,000, and I look for 750 on the rise. At 1,700,000. 1,700,000 with me on a vendor bid at 1,700,000. 1,700,000. Once at 1,700,000. Do we need to stop and walk you back through? Twice then at 1,700,000. Third call at 1,700,000. I look for 750. What do we say, Bars? At 1,750,000. Brendan Hart, welcome to you, mate. Thank you for the bid on the wall at 1,750,000. There we are, folks. There's your competition at 1,750,000. Hope that's not... So, Mark Wong, welcome to you at 1.8. Beautiful way to go. At 1.8's the call now. Do we go straight to 1,850? But don't let me limit you at 1,800,000. Against Dubai now, Brendan, at 1,800,000 with Mark Wong on the window. At 1,800,000, I call for your participation. Once at 1,800,000. 1,850. Thank you, Brendan. 1.9's the call or more. 1.9. Thank you, Mark. Strong. Love it. At 1,900,000. 1.9. Fairly bid and offered now, folks. Looking for 1,950. Is it with you, Brendan? Looking for 1.9 here. It's against you now at 1,900,000. 50 on the rise. Doesn't get much better in Fendleton at 1,900,000. First.
1,925.
Oh, cut me in half. There'll be nothing left of me or Mark by the end of the day. At 1 million, Mark's got more to give than me, though. I can tell you that. At 1,925,000. 1,950. Thank you, Mark. Beautiful calling. Been to bidding school. 1,950,000. 1,950. Do we say 1,975? You started the 25s. Happy to work with you in that range at 1,950,000. It's against you now, Brendan, at 1,950. Once. Do we go 1,975? Twice. At 1,950,000. Third final call at 1,950,000. What are we saying? Oh, I've got a twitch. 1,950,000. I look for a rise. 1,950,000. Mark, I don't have instructions. Can I ask you to lift your bid? Have a pause. Oh,
Who's in charge here?
who's in charge? Anna. Anna's in charge apparently, because we're not. At 1,950,000. We're just the hired voice. At 1,950,000, folks. Brendan, it is against Stewart's with Mark Wong's buy. I look for a rise or we pause at 1,950,000. First. 1,975,000 here, Anna. It's against your markets over here at 1,975,000. 2 million. Beautiful. At $2 million. I need another 25, Brendan, at $2 million. At $2 million the bid now. I look for 25 in the rise. At $2 million. First. Second. Third. At $2 million. What are we saying, Brendan? Quickly now. Although we do have all day. 2 million. It's against you, Brendan. You're good. I know you're good, mate. I just need another bit. At $2 million. $2 million, fairly bid and offered. I think we will take a pause. Mark, if there's no further bidding, I pause with you and your clients at $2 million. I'll give you 3 opportunities, Brendan, to make that change. First, second, third call at $2 million. Well, Mark, I'm going to pause with your clients. We'll find some space. Come back to you and present you and your buyers with an opportunity at $2 million. We pause number 39 Macora Street in Fendleton. Welcome back. There's some wonderful activity taking place here in the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. I take you to our 5th on a program of some 17 auctions today. Welcome back. I take you to number 5 of a program of some 17 auctions. I welcome into the room Mr. Mark Wong. Mark, lovely to be working alongside you. You've got some buyers out of the room at the moment, so we'll move forward with your auction so you can join them shortly. You're set to go? Good luck to you, and of course thank you to our owner for their instructions today. Good luck to you buyers in the room. The property itself though, it is described and known as number 210 Rutland Street, St Albans, Christchurch City. Now this is a freehold parcel of land, some 1,012 square metres, a good old-fashioned Kiwi quarter acre. It is on lot 1, deposit plan 19939. It is described, contained and held tightly in Certificate of Title, volume 756, folio 7 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Your chattels, they haven't changed from the original draft, folks, so I'm not going to go through those. We take that you have read clauses 22 through to 20.4, 22 through to 24.4, I should say. Now, those clauses indicate that today we sell number 210 Rutland Street in an as-is, where-is condition, uninsured. It is up to you buyers to have completed your own due diligence, but we sell today in an as-is, where-is state. It is cash and unconditional is your bidding, and your settlement and possession date set down for the 11th of March, some 2021, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Now we know Rutland Street, beautiful location, cracking good spot, great zoning, and set a quarter acre section or 1,012 squares for the modern ones in the room. You know what that means, opportunity. It means opportunity, or better still, opportunity, and that's what sits here at number 210 Rutland Street in St Albans. It's a premium spot. We know that, of course. On offer we have 5 beds, 2 bathrooms and 2 living areas. Now whether you're here to renovate, detonate or just land bank, this is one of those beautiful and rare opportunities. Folks, it's time to call for your opening bids and offers. What do you say? Where do you say go? Set me a light with your bids. It's your time. Well, that worked. It's a great morning here in the Gold Rooms. It's time to buy property. It's transparent. It's a barometer of the market.
55.
Sorry?
55.
$550,000. Thank you. At 550. Here we go, folks. Nice to see you in the room, sir, at $550,000. Let's look for 20 on the rise if you like at 550 bid here. $550,000. Do I say 70 on somebody's behalf at 550? At 550, great opportunity to develop land bank or renovate at 550. At $550,000, once at 550. I call for a rise. Twice the money at 550. Third 70. Thank you, sir. 570. There's your competition, sir. Do we go to 590 or more? At 570 bid on the window. At $570,000. I look for a rise at 570. With you, sir. You're my new best friend. My right, your left, sir. 580. Okay. Happy to go in tens. 580 and 90 with you if you like. Or is it straight 6?
16.
610, even better. Sorry to have insulted you, sir. It's 610. Beautiful rise of 30. It's 610. $610,000. Fairly bid and offered now. 620. 20's the call. Do we go to 50? 30. Okay. That's okay. 6340. 50. 50 it is. 650. Do we call? 60, that famous Dunedin band, 660. There we go. It's 660.
Every week, Chris.
Every week I find that line. It's 660. I hope you're not growing tired of it. 660 is the call. It's against you now, sir. 675. Great, I'm off that band story. It's 675. 6 3/4 the call. It is against you, sir. We go to 700. Show resilience. Now's the time to fight. 675 the bid. 2 at this stage. 680. Okay. 700, there we are, 700,000. 700,000, fairly bid and offered. Show confidence, sir. 700,000. Others see value, you should too at 700. Beautiful opportunity. Tom Sawyer once said they're not making any more land. This is the opportunity for you. $700,000. 700, ladies and gentlemen, once. It is against you. That's damaging, chiropractically damaging. Twice at 700. Third final call at 700,000. 10. Oh, come on. I was just starting to get to know you. Thought we were just getting some sort of rapport. It's 700 here. I look for 10 on the rise at 700. 700,000, folks. Don't even... Is that another bid? 700 on the window. Don't have instructions to sell. Don't need some instructions at 700. 700,000, fairly bid and offered. Can I invite you back at 710? Sir, I don't have instructions. Can I ask you to lift at 700? Can't sell it to you at this stage. You'll negotiate. Lovely. 700. We might have to pause at 700,000. 700,000. If I pause, we leave the room with this gentleman here at 700. I give you 3 opportunities to place a bid, or we pause with my new best friend on the window at 700. Once, twice, third, final call at 700. Sir, I'm going to pause with you at $700,000. We're going to find some space, present you with an opportunity to buy number 210 Rutland Street. We're pausing at 700,000. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to hand over to my good friend and colleague, Mr. Mark Morrison, who's going to take us through the next couple of auctions.
Very much for your patience. Lovely to be joining you at the front of the room for the first time this morning. Chris Kennedy, like a prop forward, you've set an excellent platform in the first half. Now it's good time for one of the good-looking backs to come on, show a little bit of flash and pizzazz throughout the rest of the morning over the next couple of auctions. That's right, the good-looking ones with here. Mr. Cameron Bailey, I welcome back to the front of the room once more. A real estate juggernaut within the Harcourts ranks. He's been looking after our beautiful owners and marketing number 16A Winton Street in St Albans, more formally described as being an estate in freehold, 588 square metres more or less. Lot 2 deposited plan 337031. That's detailed and outlined in the certificate of title that Cameron and the team have made available to each and every one of you. Now the settlement date is set down for the 19th of March of this year, so not too long to wait. I note there may be some registered telephone bidders. I've cited the paperwork and I'm accordingly very happy to work alongside any bids that my licensed colleagues may be placing. The list of chattels in Schedule 2, that remains unchanged. I note the Mitsubishi fridge and freezer will be there. That's pretty cool. And those further terms of sale being clauses 22 through to 24, they remain as circulated. You bid and you buy on that basis. Well, this is one of those homes that just gives you the feeling that you're entering a home that's full of character, more befitting of a home that's been built decades earlier than it actually was. But actually, upon that closer inspection, you realise that this really is a stunning home built in this century. So you get the best of both worlds here. You get that character and the charm, yet at the same time you get all of those modern conveniences that we crave. Now I love the fact that there's the ability to chase or hide from the sun depending on your needs with those outdoor living spaces on each side of the home. The breakfast bar, that's going to be a wonderful place for you to read the paper, enjoy your morning caffeine injection. The bedrooms, once again, there's options there because they're split up and downstairs, so there's flexibility there in terms of how you want to set out the house and where the bosses of the house want to live and stay. The gardens, they are impeccably landscaped, but if you seek more green spaces, while there is space and easy places for you to meander as well down the road at the St Albans Park, and it's only a little bit further on to the Edgware Village and shops. Folks, a wonderful opportunity here in Winton Street. I know we have some strong interest, so I wish you all the very best in your bidding here this morning. My instructions are to open up the bidding on behalf of our owners on a vendor bid at $500,000, Hayden Broadbelt, at $500,000 on a vendor bid. Do we move in 20s? Is there 520 anywhere? 520 without hesitation. Catherine A can work with the buyer at 520. We're underway. At 520 and 40 now. At 540 here. Got you in 60, Catherine. 600 heard it. There we go. 600 working on the phone at 600 000. Ramps things up then through to 600. And 20, sticking in the 20s, and why wouldn't you? So is it straight back to 700 with your buyer at 640? We're going like for like then at 640 and 60 there. Chris Kennedy, your famous band, at 660. 80 here and 700 without hesitation. This is fun at 700. How are we looking? Bid here. 720, welcome back. Thanks, Cam. At 720 and 40 here. Moving in the 20s, not sure if they're working. Who shakes things up first? Do we go straight through to 800? Might be the power play we look for, but at 740 you're in the lead here and that's where you need to be. 760, 80 your turn. 80, there we go, and 800 now, just a simple nod will do. 780 here, once. 800, fresh face in the race, welcome into you at 800,000 now. And then 20. Quietly done, but nicely done too, at 820. 40 now. At 840. 60 beckons, 60 here, and 80 can I say? No, not this way, up and down's much better. Can't sell homes to shaking heads. Once, here, at 60, 860 that, and 70. Okay, you cut me in half, Cam, but at 870 I'll take the bid at 870. And 880, lucky I've got height on my side at 880,000. Once, twice. 900, Catherine Pickman Warlow, welcome in at 900,000. That's what I was looking for a few moments ago. At 900, be encouraged by the interest. 10. 20. Is that on top? It is, 930. 930, nicely done, puts up another 20. Good strong bid at $930,000. Work for my vendors at the end of the day. 9.3 and 5. There we go at 9.35. Straight to 9.50. 9.40. Okay, you've set a trend here with the 5s at 940, so I turn to you for 9.4 and 5. Wonderful home. There we go at $945,000. Once! Catherine, how are we looking? Is it 50? Need to get to those cycles. We're selling, Cam. There we go at 9.45. I sell. Sit tight at 9.45. I sell to you for the want of a better bid. 9.50. Now I sell here. First at 9.55. How are we looking on the phone here or perhaps over here? But at 9.55 I have once, twice, and I sell away here at 9.55 for Winton Street. Another 2. This way around, right? 9.57. At 957 I sell. Not to you at this point in time. Their car's in the driveway. 60. And 60 there. Another 3 on the rise at 960. Hard to value property in this market, but this is a good way to do it here in the auction room. Change your mind as many times as you like at $960,000. Once the money, here and I sell at 960. Wander down to St Albans Park and down to the Edgware Village for a coffee. Twice, here. All done? All done, sure. Happy to sell here. Back to the open home trail. Another 1,000 perhaps. They always stop on those round numbers. Often they do. Time to test that perhaps. 960. Third chance. At 960 I sell away. Happy to announce then 16A Winton Street. It goes. It's sold here. Congratulations. Well bid. Well bought. We'll put on some bidding music and be back very shortly. Along in our advertised catalogue, I take us forward to number 16A, Saris Ave in Northwood. I welcome in the big man of real estate, Mr. Mark O'Loughlin. Mark's been looking after you, the interested parties, as you navigate those twists and turns you take on your journey towards home ownership here in Saris Ave. More formally described as being an estate in Stratnam in freehold. That's made up of lot number 2, deposited plan 398161. That's outlined and detailed in the certificate of title that Mark has made available to each and every one of you. Settlement date is set down for Friday, the 26th of March of this year. The list of chattels, they are short and they are accurate, and those further terms towards the rear of the agreement being clauses 22 and 23. Well, 16A Saracen Ave, it is as cute as it is quaint, and it's set amongst the beautiful setting that is the suburb of Northwood. Northwood at this time of year just looks absolutely perfect. Driving through there the other day, it's just matured into what is a wonderful suburb. So this is an opportunity and a chance for you to move into this beautiful area. It offers you everything that you need here and nothing that you don't. The living is easy. You know that you're moving into a home built in this century in the early 2000s. 2 bedrooms, you'll be comfortable year-round with the double glazing. There's the insulation and the heat pump, which will keep you cool at this time of year and nice and cosy come winter time. Now, if you like to get the blood pumping, if exercise your thing like it is for Chris Kennedy, he loves getting out and walking and cycling. This is an excellent area to do that. Excellent and easy access to some nice reserves, and you've got the Sticks Mill Reserve nearby as well. Saracen Ave, folks, where do we see it in the market? What's your opinion on value? Who kicks me off with an opening offer?
Thanks for the compliment, Mark.
Very well. Chris, you're looking good today, Chris.
Thank you.
Yeah. Is there, say, nice and comfortable start, perhaps 350 to get things underway? Perhaps you'd like to bid more, but I look for 350 as a nice, comfortable place to start. Shouldn't be any hesitation at these levels. I look for 350. Very good. Well, you percolate. I don't hesitate at 350 on a vendor bid with me. Happy to keep the home at these levels at 350. I look for 370 on the rise. Is there a cheeky 20 to go? Once at 350 for this 2-bedroom home. Twice the money at 350. Third and final chance at 350. Well, back with me on behalf of my owners at 370,000. Make it very clear, not for sale at these comfortable levels. That won't surprise any educated folk out there in the marketplace. At 370, that's my second vendor bid. Once the opportunity at 370. Twice now. Need to put your hand in the air for the chance to own it. For the chance to 390. There we go, Jenny Laney. Welcome into you and your beautiful buyer at 390,000. There we go at 390 I have. There's the competition, folks. I look for 410 or perhaps more if that suits you better. But at 390 I have. Once, twice. Third and final time at $390,000 here. Well, ma'am, it may just be you and I here this morning. I'm not going to artificially run up the process here this morning, so we'll just take a pause. That's right, Margaret, you took the words right out of my mouth. At 390,000, we'll take a pause, we'll have a discussion and be back with an opportunity very shortly. Pausing at 390.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. We have 3 properties out of the room currently under negotiations. We'll keep you up to speed with what's happening there. Of course, big decisions being made both inside and outside of the room. We need to afford everybody the right time in the right environment. I welcome into the room Leanne Marriott. Are you all set to go? It's an honour to work with you, Leanne. You've had a wonderful campaign. To you and our beautiful owners, I wish you all the very, very best. Ladies and gentlemen, the property that we auction now is more formally described as number 124 Colum Street, Spraydon in Christchurch City. Now, this is a freehold parcel of land, some 477 square metres. It is on lot 1, deposit plan 355658, contained, described, and I might add, held very tightly in certificate of title, folio 227136 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Your chattels, they haven't changed from the original draft. I won't go through those. Your bidding today, GST inclusive. We take that you have read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 27. And of course, 27 just does offer you back at settlement some $2,250 plus GST to be handed back to the new homeowner at the time of settlement. So a little bonus there. Factor that into your bidding today, perhaps. Possession and settlement date, one of the same. Set down for the 5th of March 2021. Now, you often hear people talk about surprise and delight. Well, I'd have to say 124 has both. This is a gorgeous home, having undergone a magnificent and beautiful renovation. If you've seen the home and been through it, you'll understand the renovation and the modernisation that has undergone or gone through with this home. A bungalow, it's full of charm, it's full of character, as you would expect. Stylish kitchen and bathroom just add to the already wonderful situation. 3 double bedrooms. What more could you want? Superb connection with that living space to the outdoors. It's a beautiful opportunity. Buyers, it's your time, and my instructions open the bidding at $400,000. $400,000 on a vendor bid. I look for 20 on the rise at 420. Welcome to the bidding. Nice to see you, madam, at 420 on the bidding. No, not with you, to your neighbour in the white at 420. $420,000. I look for 40 on the rise, but I'm happy for you to bid if you win at 420. Fairly bid and offered now. Is there 40 in the room anywhere? At $420,000. Once at 420. Hold tight, but one bid seldom buys. Twice at 420. Third final call at 420. 40. 50. Sorry? 450. Thank you. Welcome to the bidding. Sorry to insult you. 30 on the rise at 450. Do we say 480 with you? Okay, 480. That's the way to do it. Do we go to 510? We're working in 30s, but I won't insult you with anything. Sorry? 500. 500,000. Barely bid and offered now at 500. 520. There you go. 520 being the bidding stall at 520, and 40's called if you like at 520. $520,000 is against you now at 520. At 500, 530. There you go. 540. Thank you. At 540. Back with you if you like at 540. 50's the call. At $540,000. Beautiful opportunity. Wonderful setting at 540. 550. Thank you. 560. There you go. 560. 70's called if you like at 560. Hard to find good property in this environment at 560. 70 I call for. Okay, 565. 570. Thank you. At 570. Do we go 575? Happy to work in fives all day long. At 570. $570,000. It is against you. There's the competition at 570. 570, folks. Once at 570. Twice the money at 570. 75, did you say? I can't. Highest bids over there. You don't have that right. I'm sorry. You need to hold 572 and a half. Is that what you're saying? 572 and a half. Thank you. 580, can I say? Okay, 575, 2.5. That's cut me right back at 575. Do we go 577 and a half? 575, folks. What do we say from here, buyers? At 575. With you on the window at 575. First call. Second call. Third final call at 575. Can I call for a rise? Oh, shame. Just starting to get to know you too at 575 over here. But I play no favourites. I have no favourites. I work with everybody at 575. Leanne, can I ask you to increase? I can't sell it at 575. 580, thank you. Anna, we're at 580. I call for you for a rise as well at 580 over here. Won't forget you at 580. Do we go 582 and 5? It'll look great on your resume. 580 at $580,000. Leanne? Can't sell it at 580. Don't have those instructions. I call for an increase at 580. I give everybody fair chance at 580. Are you bidding there, Jane Meyer, one of the managers here? If you've got a buyer on the phone, we're at 580. You haven't placed a bid yet at 580. To win at auction, you've got to come last. I know it's strange. Most sports, you have to come first. At 580. I call for a rise from here. 582 and 5, surely. 590. Leanne Marriott with your buyer on the window at 590. $590,000. I invite the rest of you in at any stage at 590. At 590, can I call for a rise from you? Sure? Okay. 590 the bid here at 590. I don't have those instructions, Leanne. Can we get your buyer up a bit at 590? Still waiting on instructions. Can we call 600 perhaps? $591. 591. Anna, we're at 591. 591. Love you to go a bit more. Still can't sell it to you at these levels. Don't have those instructions at this point at 591. Could we call 595 perhaps? Oh, there'll be no carpet left at that end of the room shortly. Anna McKenzie running a trail backward and forward at 591 with your buyer, Leanne. I haven't forgotten about you here. And Jane, we need your buyer to place a bid at 591. $591,000. Once, twice, 595. Thank you. Do appreciate you bidding at 595. $595,000 buyers at 595. I call for instructions at 595. How are you, Jan? Lovely to see you at 595. $595,000. Once. Thank you at 595. Hold tight. I sell to you for the want of another bid at 595,000. 595, folks. Play for keeps, or it's back to the open home trail. Shoes on, shoes off. Not a lot of fun at 595. Once at 595. Hold tight. Twice the money at 595. Third final call at 595. Delighted to announce 124 Colum. It goes, it goes. List with Leanne Marriott and you. Sell.
With an update now on a property that we paused just a little while ago at 11:22 a.m. to be precise, 16A Saracen Ave in Northwood. We paused a little while ago at a bid at $390,000. After some discussions with both parties, we've had a very gracious increase in our bid through to $440,000. Is that a bid perhaps? But at $440,000, just get you to acknowledge the bid, ma'am, at $440. Thank you very much. And Mark, representing our owners at $440, I understand that we're on the market and we're selling. Change of instructions in at $440. For the want of a better bid, I sell away here down the front of the room. I give you 3 chances to put your hand in the air. Once at 440, twice now for Saris and Av. Third and final chance at 440. All done, all silent. Delighted to announce 16A Saris and Av. It goes, it is. Sold here. Well bid, well bought. Right along, if we may, to our next opportunity, 96 Glen Road in Pendleton. We all set to go?
Yep.
Cam, happy? Chris, you look happy?
Yeah.
Good as gold. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving forward there. 96 Glen Road in Pendleton, proudly brought to the market. Your property's ambassador, Mr. Cameron Bailey, joining us here at the front of the room. A busy morning for Cameron, as per usual, on a Thursday morning. 96 Glen Road, an estate in freehold, the best land available to us here in this fair country that is New Zealand. 620 square metres, more or less, of that freehold land, made up of Lot 1. Deposited plan 24642. That's detailed and outlined in the certificate of title that Cameron and the team have made available to each and every one of you. The day you will gets a whole lot better than it already is Friday, the 26th of March of this year. That is your settlement date. It's the day you get the keys and you get to move into this beautiful home at number 96. The list of chattels, it is lengthy and it is impressive in its reading. I won't go through it all, but it is there and it is as circulated, as are those further terms of sale, being clauses 22 and 23. I remind you that you bid and you buy on that basis. Cash and unconditional is our friend. A mere 10% required at the fall of the hammer, should it fall in your favour. Well, 96 Glen Road, it's just one of those homes that you have to visit. Or even better, you really need to buy it and own it to get a sense, to get a feel of what awaits when you step in through that front door. It is quality, it is absolutely stunning. It sits exquisitely on those manicured gardens and the grounds of some 610 square metres. This is your family future 4-bedroom residence. The finish, as I've already alluded to, it's immaculate. From that chic black cabinetry that you see in the kitchen to that wine cellar that's just tucked in and under the stairs around the corner. There are just beautiful touches right throughout this home. I thoroughly enjoyed wandering around when I visited a couple of weeks ago. There's a mixture of those hard and soft surfaces right throughout the home as well. Just an overwhelming sense of quality everywhere you turn. Now the features themselves, they make for impressive reading. There's the smart wiring, the diesel underfloor heating, there's the in-ceiling speakers and the triple internal access garaging. Everyone needs space for plenty of cars, whether you're a tinkerer at home or perhaps you've got a growing collection of cars. They'll all be taken care of there with the triple car garaging. Zoned for some of the best schools available to us here in Christchurch. You will have the best of times here in Glen Road. A wonderful opportunity, an immaculate home. We just need to work out where we see it in the marketplace. What's your opinion on value? Who goes first? I often find whoever bids first wins. Just a wee tip from the auctioneer.
You bidding?
Bid here. What's your bid, sir? 1.2 perhaps? Yeah, good start. Nice place to start. Not for sale at 1.2 clearly, and 1.6 even better, sir. Puts 400 on the rise. Do we stick in the 400s to go straight to 2 million? But at 1.6, perhaps another 100,000 on top is more comfortable for you. 1,650? Yeah, I'll take 50 from you at 1,650,000. Sir, stay strong now in the auction room. 1.7. You can't come all this way just to bid the once. One bid seldom buys, as they say. But at 1,650, I have here, it's against you. Once here for an immaculate family home. 1,680,000 I have here. 1,680 and 1.7. There we go. Rounds us off. Need to get to those psychological barriers first. Cam's buy's done it at 1.7. Michelle, straight back at 1,720. Shaking the head. Oh, I don't like the look of this. That's not a good sign. You end up with a sore neck and homeless, sir. At $1,700,000 I have. I bid it away 3 times. Once the money. At 1.7. Fairly bid. Twice now. At 1.7. Do we just move things along, sir? Show strength. Feel free to bid on top of yourself if you like. Not for sale at this level. Third chance, Michelle. The smile tells me there might be some more money there. Archer, you can get involved as well if you like as well at 1.7. There we go. Thought so at 1,720,000 only.
50. And
50 without hesitation on the retort. At 1 3/4 I have. Puts up 30 and a strong 30, sir. Well done to you at 1,750,000. I bid it away, I count it down, I call it down 3 times. Once at 1 3/4, twice now. You shook your head before, sir. And then you came back in, sir. I welcome you back in again if you like. That's the beauty of an auction room. You can change your mind as many times as you like. But not after the hammer comes down. Third chance. At 1,750,000 I have here.
7.6.
There we go. 7.6.
80.
And 1.8?
No, 80.
Oh, just 80. Okay, working for my vendors, Cam, as I'm sure you can appreciate. But at 1,780,000 I have. Good bid, sir. At 1,780,000. Sir, be encouraged by the interest. Got to fight for a good home like this. It would be concerning if nobody else was bidding. But people are. Take confidence from that. Once at 1,780. Twice. Third and final time at 1,780. Are you sure? I'll take 10 from you if that's more comfortable. Still shaking his head. You're going to need to go to the chiropractor. All done. I can't take a time out with you, Michelle. You're not in the lead. You know how it works. I play a favour in this situation. It's this gentleman here. If you want the chance to talk, you need to be in the lead. 1.79. There we go. So every time he shakes his head, he's going to bid more. I see the passion. At 1,790,000. 1.8. There we go. At 1.8. Once here at 1.8 for Glen Road. Good buying still. For this residence, for this address. Welcome in any other fresh bidders into the race at any stage at 1.8. Why wouldn't you at these levels? For a beautiful home. Triple car garaging, right? You've shaken your head, sir, so I'm expecting a bid any moment now. At 1,800,000, it's here. I call it down 3 times. Once, twice. Quickly now, Michelle. Third time. Yes, shaking means a bid's coming. I've picked the pattern. I've picked the behaviour. No? Do we pause here? Michelle, you know anything can happen if we pause, including the property being withdrawn and sold, as per clause 2.6 in the contract. If you want that opportunity and that privilege, you need to be in the lead. Michelle, we sitting back? No more? Well, Cameron, we might take...
I'll wait on.
We're waiting on? Okay, there we go. What do I know? At 1.8 here. Waiting for an increase, looking for an increase. Need to see an increase for the chance to own. The wee one would love it here. How old is he? Oh, I've got a 16-month-old as well. They could be friends. I'd come around for a play date at your beautiful home if you buy it. What do you say? Be fun at the housewarming. At 1.8 I have. How are we looking for an increase, perhaps through to 1,820? You'll never regret it, sir. Many happy years ahead for the whole family. Never be cheaper than today. At 1,800,000. Land in this area, always a good bit of land to own here at 1.8.
Increase to 1,820.
1,820, thank you. Just acknowledge the bid, 1,820, thank you. At 1,820.
Instructions are on the market, we're selling.
There we go, Cam. Change of instructions confirming then at 1,820, sir. Sit tight, I sell. Michelle, I bring your shaking of the head back in at any stage for another bid if you like. Or are you nodding to say that you're out? Once. All done. Appreciate the bidding, sir. Twice. Sit tight. To my beautiful family over on the side. Third and final chance. You're buying a beautiful home. 96 Glen Road at 1820. It goes. It goes. It is sold here. Well done. Congratulations.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. I take you back to a property that we were auctioning some time ago. It was in the room. It left the room to carry out some conversations and negotiations. I take you back to number 39 Macora Street in Fendleton. Now, we paused the auction some time ago with the bid at $2 million. Now, outside of the room, Mark, I understand your buyers have increased their bid to $2,010,000. You confirm that bid with me? 2010 and a whole lot of O's after that at a $2,010,000 the bid now. At $2,010,000, folks, I'm going to pass the property in if I don't see another bid at $2,010,000. We are not for sale at $2,010,000 and you would respectfully agree. At $2,010,000 the bid now, folks. First, I give you 3 opportunities to place a bid. Second, at $2,010,000. Third, final call at $2,010,000. Done, silent, had its time. Mark, we pass the property back in. Mary, I pass it back into your owners. We'll deal and look at all interest outside of the room. I know there is some interest parked up and waiting to talk to you. Good luck to you. And of course, good luck to your buyers, Mark. We hope to keep working with you, passing at $2,010,000. At the same time, I take you back to number 210 Rutland Street in St Albans. We were calling this auction earlier on this morning. We paused the auction at 8 minutes past 11. I note it's now 8 minutes to 12, so it must be a lucky charm. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to announce that 210 Rutland Street, St Albans, has been withdrawn from the market and sold outside the room. Congratulations to both buyers and sellers. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the front of the room. I take you to our next offering. I welcome in Mary Turnbull, Amanda Barton. They've been your lead agents throughout the campaign. They've had a wonderful campaign. Are you fine, ladies, set to go? Wonderful. Good luck to you, and of course, good luck to our wonderful owners. The property, though, folks, it's described as number 29 Alexandrina Street in Marshlands. It is a freehold parcel of land, some 608 square metres. It is on lot 68. Deposit of plan 494177. Contained, described in certificate of title, folio 722552 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Your chattels, they haven't changed from the original draft. We take that you've read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 24, and you bid, you buy on that basis. And once again, buyers, cash and unconditional is your bidding. Your bidding also GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. Possession and settlement date, one of the same. Thursday, the 8th of April 2021, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed in writing, folks. Let me take you back through what I believe this is a wonderful home, and it's in a superb location. It's surrounded, if you've been here, it's surrounded by new and vibrant homes. And of course, number 29, it stands proud, and if you've been there, you'll understand what I mean. I love the big sunny living. I love the fact that all of those doors slide right back and go into the cavity. It just brings that whole outside in, and it just adds to the ambience, the sun, the warmth, and the location. That's all surrounded by that beautiful big kitchen that is going to be one of those centre points, one of those focal points. It just sits beautifully. You'll meet, you'll have breakfast there, you'll talk about the spoils of the day, what you're going to try and achieve. At night, you'll come back, you'll just enjoy. You'll enjoy a win there around the kitchen bench. It is beautiful. I love the living just to the right of that. Of course, great separation with that wall. Room for children, room for adults. Beautiful place to be, folks. Separation of master room and the 3 down the back hall. Just magnificent. Loads of options, loads of space. And of course, this is a wonderful, wonderful offering. Opening bids and offers. What do you say, buyers? Call for your interest. It's your time. What do you say, buyers? In your hands?
800.
What a beautiful place to start. I couldn't have said it any better at $800,000. $800,000 on the rise, ladies and gentlemen, as a 10 to carry me north at $800,000. $800,000. I look for 10 on the rise if you like it. $800,000. First call at 800. Second. Third call then at 800,000. There's your competition on the back window. Do we go 810? 810. Thank you at 810. Bidding down here at 810. $810,000 fairly bid and offered. I look to you for 20. Okay, 820. 820. Do I say 30 now? We've got an option. We're underway. Fight fire with fire. 820's to call. I look for 30 on the rise. At 820. Competition on the back window. 30. You're saying yes? 830?
Yeah.
830. At $830,000. Here we are down the front, my new best friends. At 830. 830,000. 50? Okay, 850. Beautiful. Beautiful place to go at 850. $850,000. Do we go 60 with you at 850? Good property's hard to find. This is a wonderful offering at 850. $850,000. Invite the room in at any stage at 850. $850,000. Once at 850. Twice at 850. Third,
860.
beautiful. Corey on the window. Welcome into you, sir. Good luck to you and your buyers at 860. There's your bid at 860. Is there 900 at 860's the bid? $860,000. It is against you and against you. It's on there at 860. Do we go 70? Quickly now. 880? 880. There you go. $880,000. 880. 890. There you go. Call 900 if you will at 890 on the backboard. At 890. Let's go 900. At 890. With you, Corey, at $890,000. 890, ladies and gentlemen, once at 890. Twice then at 890. Look for instructions. Third. 905.
895.
Oh, okay, sorry. 895. I was just getting excited at 895 the call. 900 with you, Corey, at $900,000. 900 to call now at 900 is against you. Have it 905. Thank you at 905. $905,000. I look here at 910. Thank you. 910 on the window. 15 beckons if you like at 910.
Chris, we're on the market.
We are selling. Instructions, you sell. Happy to sell. You heard it here first, folks. $910,000. Hold tight. I'm going to sell it at 915. I've got 915. It's against your buyers, Corey. It's at 915. 20. There you go. At 920. Do we go 925 at $920,000? Once. I'm going to sell it. Twice. 25. 925. 9 and a quarter. Thank you. Good luck to you at 925. At $925,000. Once. It's selling. Twice. I'm going to sell it. Third call at 925. Corey, need to know. What do we do? 30 we've got. 930. At 930. 930. It is against you now. Now's the time to dig deep. Fight. At 930. $930,000 once. Twice. Third call quickly now at 930. I'm going to sell it.
931.
Beautiful. 931. 931. Afford you the same courtesy. Shall we go 940? 32. You've started something, but I'm happy to work with you. At 932 is the call. 932. I play no favourites in the auction room here today at 932. It is against you. Oh, surely not. We were just starting to work together and know each other at 932. Oh, really? Okay. I've got a flutter. At 932. 932. Are you sure? I'll take another one. Call it 933. At 932. Hold tight, Corey. I'm going to sell it. Permission to sell? First call at 932. Are you sure you're out? I'm going to sell it. Second call at 932. I won't take a late bid. Third final call, 932,000. Are you all done? Silent? Delighted to announce 29 Alexandrina. It goes, it is gone and sold.
Right along, what an exciting auction we just had there in Preston's Park. I now welcome to the front of the room Leanne Marriott, looking outstanding in your auction day dress as per usual. 5A McLaren Place in Ireland is the property that you've been proudly marketing and looking after our owners. Looking after the interested parties out there as well as you complete your due diligence on number 5A McLaren Place, more formally described as being an estate in cross lease. Flat 2 deposited plan 68417 on lot 27 is having a half share in some 809 square metres of land. That's all outlined and detailed in the certificate of title that Leanne and the team have made available to each and every one of you out there in the marketplace. Friday the 26th of March, that's your conjoined settlement and possession date. That's the day you move in, that's the day you get to set up home here at number 5A. I note there are some registered telephone bidders, so don't be surprised if some of my licensed colleagues are working on behalf of some parties who are not with us here today. I draw your attention to those further terms being clauses 22 through to 25, inclusive you bid and you buy on that basis, and you also acknowledge the list of chattels in Schedule 2. They remain as circulated. Well, homes around this area, what I find is that they constantly defy that traditional 7-year itch, that need to move on and to go and find something better. There is really no need to move on every 7 years when you find something as good as this, such as the location, the quality schools and amenities that surround you. It's no surprise that there's some good, strong interest here in this property. It's tucked away from public view. It's down that private back section. Mr. Kennedy loves those private rear sections and all the upside that comes with it. Awaiting you at the end of the driveway is this timeless 1990s brick and cedar townhouse. The flexibility of the bedrooms being located both upstairs and downstairs, that will appeal for a number of different reasons, for a number of different living situations. So you do have the nice flexibility there, which is a great touch. Now, as the new light of each day greets you, you'll be able to sit back and enjoy your morning espresso at that breakfast bar, and you've got those 2 living spaces. You've got the flexibility there, meaning if you need a little bit of quiet time and alone time away from your dearest and nearest, well, you've got that ability as well. There's the double internal access garaging. That will be welcomed should the weather turn a little inclement, although on days like today, you're going to be sitting back and enjoying the wonderful sunshine. Bask in the glory, sit in that beautiful garden that you see. It's mature and sunny, and as I mentioned already, so private. 5A McLaren Place in Ireland. My instructions are to open the bidding on behalf of my owner at 550, I should say, 550,000 on a vendor bid with me. Do we move in 20s from there? Is there 570 anywhere to kick things off?
600.
600, even better. Sorry to disrespect your buyers. Looking at 600 down the front of the room. Thank you so much. At $600,000 I have. Once, and do we move in the 50s from here, or do I stick in the 20s? Is there 620 anywhere? Twice at 600 at the front of the room. Third chance at 600. 620. 620. There we go. There's the competition now.
640.
And 640 back with you. Nicely done there. Thank you, Lisa. At $640,000. Once. 650. There we go. We're tiptoeing around that 660 bid. There it is at 660. You got there first. Once at 660 is at 70, can I say, Sue? Without hesitation, at 670 on the nod.
680.
And 80 there. 90, it's your turn next as we climb the ladder. And 90 and 700. There we go. It beckons and we get there. At 717's next. Or do we shake things up and go through to say 720? Okay, into 10 it is. He seems adamant, he seems educated, and I respect that. At 710 with you. 715, you cut me in half. I'll be 3'3" by the end of this. At 715, you're back in the lead at 7-1 and 5. Happy to take a 5 from you as well if you like to stay alive. There it is at 720. Once at 7-2 and 0. Twice the money at 7-2-0.
725.
7 1/4 I have. Another 5 on the rise. 30 beckons. It's your turn next at 30. Need to be in the lead. Need to finish last to come first in these auction rooms. Once at 7-3 and 0. Twice.
735.
3-5.
Mark, we're on
Enough.
market and selling.
We're selling. There we go. Confirming at 7-3-5. I sell down the front here with Lisa's buyers. Once. At 7-3-5. 40. I sell here now. There's a different car parked in the driveway. at 740,000. At the moment, it's not yours. Once here at 40 and I sell. Twice the money. Penultimate chance. At 740
745.
and 5. 745. 46. Okay, there we go. Just the one, but it might be the best one you ever spend at
748.
748. Can't pick the pattern now. I'll just do my best to add them up at 748. That's 2 on top at 748. I suggest straight past the 750 perhaps to 755 might be the power play. What do I know? There we go, but at 750, 750, you're back in the lead.
751.
751 at 75 and 1. I sell away, make no mistake, at 751 I sell here. Once at 75 and 1. Twice, no more open homes. You won't regret buying into this street and into this area at 755. There we go. That's the one I was looking for. Puts 4 on the rise. The ones aren't working. Need something a little more juicy. Perhaps put 10 of them together. But at 755 I have 765, can I say? 760 perhaps. Another 5. Do I sell here? At 755,000. Sit tight, sir. First chance. I give you 2 more to change your mind. I welcome you back in and you're buyer. Twice. Penultimate opportunity. At 755. Sir, are you all done? Another 1,000?
1 on top.
1 on top. Why not? At 756. Just working for my vendor, sir, at 760, can I say? As I mentioned, as I alluded, I know very little, but I suggest that might be the move. Okay. Source for the goose. At 757. 757. Like for like, stroke for stroke.
Another 1 on top.
Another one. There we go. We've started something at 758. Strap in. 759's next. And 60 now. 2 on the rise at 760,000. Be encouraged by the interest, sir. You've got to fight for good property in Ireland. You know that. Private rear section, beautiful, sunny, timeless design, that lovely 90s brick and cedar. Love the home. At 760. I'd buy it myself if I could. Once here at 760, I sell away at the back of the room. Often they stop on those round figures. You know that. We need to try and test that as there's 761 perhaps. Twice now. Quickly. Need to know at 761 I sell here. Third chance. All done, sir. One more.
$500.
Absolutely $500. 760 and change. 5 red Rutherfords on the side of the 760. 1 on top? Just the 761. Okay, another 500 from you as well. So you start these trends, sir, so you need to keep them going. Another 500 on top. At 761. Hasn't worked. Down to the loose change in the back pocket. Once. At 7.6 and 1 and I sell. 7.62. There we go. Astutely done. I salute that. He puts another 1,000 off. Showing strength. Metaphorically flexing his muscles here in the auction room. That's what you need to do to owe. Once, twice at 7.62. Do I sell here? How are we looking? Another 500, sir? Yes?
Another $500.
And change. 7.62 and change. Good bid. Salute the bid at 765. Puts 2.5 on the rise at 765,000. Once. New name goes on the title. We just need to work out whose it is. Twice. At the moment it's with the beautiful couple down the back. Third and final chance at 7, 6 and 5. Sorry if I've said something wrong there and you're not one. At 765. We done? All silent? Finished? Appreciate the bidding, sir. All the best in your property search. I'll put the hammer down, just giving every last chance for them to make up their mind at 765. Delighted to announce the property. It goes, it is. Sold here. Well bid, well bought. Fantastic bidding. Throw under a bit of commiserations. All the best in your property search. Patience, apology on the delay, just completing some last minute paperwork before we're able to move on to our next opportunity for your spirited bidding and buying. Number 5, Rodk, Allen Lane in Papanui. Mr. Cameron Bailey still working hard right up until the last moment, as he always does. He's been your tour guide towards home ownership here at number 5, more formally described as being an estate and freehold. A very generous 2,117 square metres of that prime time freehold land. That's made up of Lot 9 Depositive Plan 302780, which is outlined in that certificate of title that Cameron and the team have made available to each and every one of you. Now, the settlement date is set down for the 26th of March of this year, being 2021. The list of chattels, it is lengthy as it is impressive. I won't go through those one by one. You've all read them and seen them over the last couple of weeks. Those further terms of sale are clauses 22 through to 24, and you bid and you buy on that basis. Well, where do we start with this one? When a home is designed by an award-winning architect, wins multiple industry awards, and features in various journals and magazines, you know that you are purchasing something a little bit special. This is not the everyday and mundane by any stretch of the imagination. This is a truly special residence. There are multiple living spaces, and they are filled with light via the generous glazing throughout the home. They also connect you to the outdoors so seamlessly, so that transition from in to out is as easy as it comes. That's where you're able to enjoy some of the recreational activities in this beautiful home, whether you're channeling your inner Sophie Pascoe or perhaps your Novak Djokovic. You've got the options to do both of them with the pool and the tennis court. The master bedroom coming back inside at the end of the day, it's nothing short of palatial here. It's complemented by its private balcony. You've got the dressing room and ensuite. 3 further bedrooms, they look after the rest of the whānau. So plenty of space for everyone in this wonderful home. This truly is a real wonderful retreat of a home. You'll probably never want to leave, but if and when you need to, you know you've got amenities so close by, be it up the road to Northlands, into Mirabale and the village. Excellent schools around the area, both public and private. Options are plenty here. 5 Rodk, Allen Lane. This is a special home, folks. Spirited bidding required on this one. Who says go first? Who makes a play for the keys? It's like a school dance. Everyone's just a wee bit standoffish. Nervous energy. What do you reckon, young fella? You'd enjoy that pool. 1.5 anywhere, perhaps, to kick things off. 1.5. There we go. Good luck to you then. Working with Catherine Aiken from our gold team at 1.5 and Cameron Bailey's team at 1,500,000, and we're underway. Do we just simply move in the 100,000s? I would suggest so. That would be a nice easy way to do it. Is there 1.6? That's the next rung up the ladder. Once here with my initiator at 1.5, I have 1.6. There we go. Good luck to you, sir. Working with Michelle Fur at 1.6 and 7 here. Nicely done at 1.7. 1.8 is the next, sir. 1.8, nicely done. And 9. 2 million beckons. What do you reckon, sir? Cuts me in half at 1,950,000, and I take it. 2 million. There we go. Leaves it wide open for her, and she takes it. At $2 million and 250 is next, sir. 2050 I look for. I chase down. Once at 2 million for a special home. Beautiful home. Twice now at 2 million here. Down the front. I'll take 20, Michelle. I'll take 2 of them together. Thank you. There we go. At 2,020,000 and 40. There we go. Without hesitation. At 2,040,000. 2,040,000 here. Be encouraged by the competition. It means it's a good home. Once at 2040. Not the time to start shaking the head, sir. Twice now. At 2,040,000. Michelle, I take the 10 if you like at this point in time. Do we say 2,050,000? Third chance at 2,040,000 here. Not selling, not surprising at these levels for a home such as this. Award-winning home. At 2,040,000 I have. Don't have another one like it. There we go, another 10. And same with you, 2.06 at 2,060,000. There we go. We've started something with the 10s, Michelle, so your buyer needs to continue. I was gracious enough to accept them. Once here at 2,060,000 down the front. and in the lead at this point. Twice now, that can quickly change with another bid. At 2.060 and a whole lot of zeros after that. Third chance. At 2,060,000, do I simply pause down the front, Michelle? Need to be in the lead for the first chance to negotiate. You know that. I'm going to pause down the front, not with your buyers. Quickly, do I pause? Very good. Well, I simply pause down the front with you, ma'am. Not at a level where we can sell. I'll seek some instructions from my owners and we'll be back with an opportunity for you to buy. Pausing down the front here at 2,060,000. That we're sticking in the fives here with our street addresses as of late. 5 Appian Lane in Scarborough. I welcome to the front of the room Michelle Fu and Cece Liu. The two of these lovely ladies have been looking after you, the interested parties out there in the marketplace, as you complete your homework and research on number 5 Appian Lane, as Postman Pat knows it. The legal fraternity refer to it a little more formally as being an estate in freehold. 713 square metres more or less of that freehold land. That's made up of Lot 2 Depositive Plan 72398, which is outlined in the certificate of title that the team have made available to each and every one of you. Settlement date is set down for the 25th of March 2021, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed to in writing. The further terms being clauses 22 through to 26 inclusive. You bid and you buy on that basis, and you've had your time to study the Schedule 2 that outlines the list of chattels towards the rear of the agreement. Well, this is a home that will literally elevate your quality of life. It sits pretty on the hill between Taylor's Mistake and Scarborough and Sumner Beach on the other side. But make no mistake about this one, this is a sensational family home. It offers you 4 bedrooms. They are spread across 3 levels and they enjoy magnificent views out to the mighty Pacific Ocean. There's central heating there. That ensures that you are comfortable year-round. You and the family will be sitting pretty and sitting comfortable here in this one. And the gas hot water, that is a nice touch as well. Now, if you love surfing, if you love hiking or mountain biking, if you're a bit of an outdoor enthusiast, if you love a bit of extreme sports, the playground that surrounds you, it's all there really, isn't it? You've got the Port Hills with the trails and the tracks, and you've got the ocean and the waves for the surfing or the morning swim. It's all there, folks. This is a wonderful place to call home. 5 Appian Lane in Scarborough. I turn to you to set me a light for an opening bid, opening offer. Where do we see it in the marketplace? One at a time, please. The room descends into silence. People considering their moves. Well, some guidance from the auctioneer is clearly what you chase down is their 600,000 to kick us underway. Nice, comfortable start. Well, you still like call it. $600,000 on a vendor bid with me on behalf of my owner at $600,000. Clearly not for sale at that low level, and that won't surprise you in the room. First chance at $600,000 for a wonderful lifestyle. For a beautiful home set across 3 levels here in Scarborough, up on the hill, sitting pretty. Twice now at 600 000. Third chance, I look for 20 on the rise. That's all I ask for. I look for 620. Well, very good. Back with me then. My second vendor bid at 620. Clearly the value well north of that, and you'll appreciate that. Once at 6-2 and 0. Twice now. Clearly playing into the conditional market's hand by not bidding. If you're cash and you're unconditional, now is the time to bid away. Just put your hand in the air. It's as simple as that. Third chance at 6-2 and 0. Well, I'm surprised. I'll place one more vendor bid then, Michelle, and we move things through to $640,000. There's the line in the sand. I don't bid anywhere past that at 640. If you're cash and you're unconditional, you want the chance to own and buy it, the chance to negotiate, bid me 650, we can stop and have a chat. Once, and I count it down. Twice, penultimate chance, third, and final time at 640. I'm shocked at these levels. Very little you can buy up on the hill at these sorts of levels at 640,000. Well, Michelle and the team, we simply pass the property back into you in your very capable hands. We work with all interested parties, conditional and otherwise, in this wonderful home. I now step down from the rostrum and pass back to Mr. Chris Kennedy to bring out the rest of the day.
Gentlemen, I welcome you back to our 15th offer, in fact 14th offering today here at the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. I do remind you at the fall of the hammer you will be required to sign the memorandum recording the sale, in other words the contract, pay a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price and complete the GST information in Schedule 1. I welcome in Ash and Shah Sutherland Todd. They split the room, but they have had such success today. It's been a wonderful day for you both. Are you all set to go? They've been your tour guides to ownership throughout the last 3 to 4 weeks on this wonderful, wonderful offering. Ladies and gentlemen, it is more formally described as number 53 Farrington Avenue, Bishopdale. This is a freehold parcel of land, some 637 square metres. It is on lot 116, deposited plan 22115. It is contained and described in Certificate of Title, Volume 10A, Folio 768 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Your bidding today, GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. No change to the original chattels list, so I won't go through that. Of course, we take that you have read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 24.4, and of course you bid, you buy on that basis, cash and unconditional. Settlement and possession, one of the same. Set down for Friday, the 19th of March, 2021, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Let's just take a wander back through number 53. Gee, I have to say, Bishopdale is one of the city's best locations in my view. It is one of those locations for convenience. You're just up the road to the Bishopdale Mall, Farrington Ave. It's a beautiful street. It's well designed. Of course, the mall, it offers all of those amenities, supermarkets, chemists, all of the like. It really is a wonderful location. You're a short stroll up to the Bishopdale Mall and all of its amenities. Now, sited on 637 square metres, this is a fabulous, fabulous 3-bedroom home with wonderful living and I'd have to say a superb kitchen. It's family-friendly yard. Well, that just adds the bonus to little ones and or pets. Of course, it's sound, it's secured, it's maintained, it's a wonderful property, and it's really in a fabulous zone. If education is on the cards for you or your young ones, this is situated in a beautiful spot. Folks, my instructions: open the bidding at $400,000. Invite you along at 20 if you like it. 400 on a vendor bid. $400,000. I look for 20 on the rise at 400,000. Is there 20 in the road? Welcome to the bidding, sir. 420. Good luck to you. Nice to be working alongside you. We're underway at 420. $420,000. I chase down 20 to 40, if you will, at 420 the bid here. $420,000 is the 50. Welcome in, Shah, Sutherland, Todd. Buyer on the phone. 70 now with you, sir. Thank you. 470 against you, Shah, at 470. 90 bid now. 510 beckons. 510. 510 beckons, and 30 if you like at 510, at 510,000. Once at 530. Welcome in, madam, at 530. 3 in at this stage. I play no favourites, and 40 back with Shah at 540. Against you, sir, and against you here at 540. Do we go to 50? Lovely. 550. Thank you. Been to bidding school. 560. 4 in at this stage. New face in the race at 5, 6 and 0. 560, 70 here at 570. Haven't forgotten about you, sir. 80 back at 580. Go to 600. Or 90, if that helps, at 580. Against you and your buyer down here at 580. I call for 90 on the rise. Once at 580. Twice at 580. Can I say 90? Okay, 585. I'm in a good mood. 90 back here. 590. Shall we go to 95? Surely. At 590. I look to you for 95, if you will, at 590. Don't have another one in Farrington today. At 590.
Chris,
one full offering.
we're on the market and selling.
We're selling. Confirm. We're happy to sell. 590. You heard it here, folks. We play for keeps. Keys are here at 590. At 590. Now's the time to fight. At $590,000. Once. 95. 600 there. No. 590's the call. At $590,000. I'm going to sell it, folks. We've got instructions. Once at 590. Twice the money at 590. I'll take a 2. No, you can't be encouraged. I look to you for 2. No. One bid seldom buys, but at 590 I'm going to sell. Buckle up, sir. Hold on. First call at 590. Twice the money at 590. Third final call at 590. Delighted to announce that 53 Farrington Avenue. It goes. You list with Ash and Shah, and you sell at 590. Commiserations to mind bidders. Keep working with the team. We'll find your property shortly.
Well, folks, thank you for your patience. I'll now take us back in our catalogue to number 5, Roderick Allen Lane in Papanui. We paused a little while ago at 25 minutes past 12. We paused on a bid at $2,060,000. We've had some discussions with both parties, and I'm very happy to announce that as per clause 2.6 in the contract, the property has been withdrawn and sold. I now pass you back to Mr. Chris Kennedy.
Today's program, I take you to 19 Brookfield Drive. Cameron Bailey, he's been your tour guide, your lead marketing consultant, having had a massive day here in the gold auction rooms. Cam, you've had some wonderful success, and of course your last of 6 auctions today. We wish you and of course our wonderful owners all the very, very best. It is more importantly described as number 19 Brookfield Drive, Northwood, Christchurch City. This is a freehold parcel of land, some 619 square metres. It is on lot 62, deposited plan 325710, contained, described and certificate of title, folio 103813 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Chattels list, large, concise, that hasn't changed from the draft. I won't go through that. We take that you have read, you've understood the additional clauses, folks, and we note that your bidding today is GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. Possession and settlement date, one of the same, set down for the 25th of March 2021, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Well, if you've been to Brookfield Drive, you'll understand this has stunning curbside appeal, and it does not disappoint when you wander through the front door. It really is a superb offering. I love the big expansive living. I love that formal and informal spaces, and it just flows beautifully to outside where you can hold al fresco dining or late evening barbecues, whatever the case may be. You follow the sun, you follow it with great joy. It's beautifully proportioned and well positioned. It's a magnificent and well thought out floor plan in my view. Wonderful, wonderful outdoor area, as I've already said, for bedrooms, and it's just fabulous. Love the kitchen, the breakfast bar. That's just a beautiful spot in this wonderful home. It's got access to the Styx Country Club. It's a short stroll. It's big, it's bright, it's beautifully styled, folks. Call for your opening bids, call for your interest. What do you say? What do you say, buyers? Now's your time. To win at auction, you need to come last, but somebody needs to start. What do you say? I'm in your hands. Well, you hesitate. I don't, as there's 650 in the river. Can I call for 650? I look for a start at 650. Well, with me at 70. Welcome in, Cam, with the buyer on the phone at 670 now. 670 is the bid. I look for 90 on the rise at 670. $670,000. Beautiful offering. Stunning location at 670. Is there 90 in the room? Once. Twice.
712.
712. Love the number. 712. Beautiful. Welcome to the bidding, sir. Hope to see you at the end of 712. 720 back over here. I've got it over here first, Cam. 720. Come back and say 732.
50.
38. Got it here and 50 with you. 750. At 760. There we go. What do we say? 788? Okay, 788. There you go. 788. Got no pattern, but there you are. At 788. At 788, he put 28 on top. What do you say, Mark, at 788? 800, even better. Do we go to 888? Okay, 812, that's all right. 812's the bid. $812,000 against your Cam and against 820. There you go. $820,000, sir. It is against 827. Love it. And 827's the call. 7 on top. At 827, 827. 830. There you are. 35. 40. 45. Come on, Mark. Fight back. 845. It's against you now. Once. 850. 850. 850. It's against you now, sir, at 850 here. Are you sure? This was just getting to be fun. At 850. I thought we just started to get wonderful rapport. At 850. I don't have another Brookfield today. at 850. Smile tells me there could be a wee bit more at 850. One last lunge at 850. $850,000 once. Are you sure?
We're on the market, we're selling.
There you go. We play for keeps. Mark, hold tight. We're selling to your buyer for the want of another bid. Sir, now's your time. At 850. At $850,000. Regret's a terrible emotion. Now's the time to fight. At 850. First call at 850. Twice the money at 850. Third, final call at 850. Permission to sell, sir. Are you sure? At 850. I'm going to sell it. Once, twice, third. Delighted to announce 19 Brookfield Drive. It goes. It goes. You list with Cam Bailey and you sell at 850. And welcome back. A wonderful day here in the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms, having sold 13 from 15 auctions called. Wonderful results for both sellers and buyers. I look to the room, I welcome in your tour guides to our next auction, being Michelle Fu and Lou Ding. Michelle, lovely to be working alongside you. You're set to go. Good luck to you and Lou, and of course good luck to our owners. The property though, folks, it's more importantly, it is described as 18 The Stables, Hallswell, Christchurch City. It is a freehold parcel of land, some 704 square metres, on lot 10, deposited plan 79592. It's contained and described in Certificate of Title, Volume 45D, Folio 623 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Your chattels, they haven't changed from the original draft. We take that you have read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 27, and of course you bid, you buy on that basis, cash and unconditional. Possession and settlement date, one of the same, 15th of March 2021, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. This is a wonderful offering set in one of those beautiful, quiet, leafy suburbs of Hallswell, tucked right at the end of a cul-de-sac. Of course, there's no traffic comes through here. It's old school living where your children learn and they play in the cul-de-sac because it's actually really, really safe. This number 18, The Stables, sits there proudly and beautifully, folks. It is family living at its best, and it just gets a whole lot better once you wander through and understand. Large, expansive living areas, multiple spaces that free flow in and out that avail themselves upon entertainment and, of course, wonderful, wonderful living. It's a superb family package, beautifully positioned, and as I say, cul-de-sac paradise. Not sure if that's my phone or a late entry for a phone bidder, but look, I call for your interest. What do you say, buyers? Where do you sit? Happy for you to take a phone bid, sir. What do you say, buyers? In your hands. Well, you hesitate, I don't. Looking for $480,000. Is there 480 in the room anywhere? Do I say 480? Well, you hesitate, I don't. 480 with me, no hesitation here at $480,000. At 480, folks, I look for 500 on the rise at $480,000. Beautiful offering, multiple bedrooms at 480. Stunning home at $480,000. First call at 480. Twice the money. Third call at 480. Well, back with me at 500. Only a 10% deposit required today for bedrooms to bathrooms at 500,000. $500,000 on the rise, folks, at 5 and 00 called now. Look for 520 on the rise at 500,000. You surprised me, guys. There should be more hands in the air than a bank robbery at this level at 500,000. Once, twice, third. Well, 20 back with me at 520. At $520,000, I chase 40 on the rise at 520. At 520, you surprised me, buyers. If there's no interest at 520, I advance one last time and I pass for the want of another bid at 520. At 520, I look for a rise at 520. Once, twice, third at 520. Well, 40 back with me at 540. I'm staggered. Wonderful location, beautiful home, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, multiple living, double garaging at 540. $540,000. Are you all done? All silent at 540. Well, folks, I'm staggered. I'm not going to make a mockery of it, but I advance one last time at 550 and pass if there is no interest at 550. At 550, Michelle, it's had its time at 550. We pass. We deal with all interest outside of the room and continue to work with those that have shown interest leading up to today's campaign at 550. Passing 18 the stables in Horswell at 550. It's been a big day here in the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. I take you to our last offering of the day and I welcome into the room. She's waited patiently. She's had a beautiful campaign. She's dressed in an auction outfit. Welcome to the room, Sandra O'Brien. A day wouldn't be the same without you representing another wonderful, wonderful group of owners. Are you all set to go?
Yeah.
Lovely to be working alongside you. Folks, it is more importantly described as 3-bar 84 Holly Road, Maryvale, Christchurch City. Now, this is a cross lease in freehold. It is flat 3, deposited plan 39478 on lot 2, deposit plan 17241, having a share in 857 square metres. It is contained, it is described and tightly held on Certificate of Title, Volume 17F, Folio 642 of the Canterbury Land Register. Your bidding today, well, that's GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. Channels, they haven't changed from the original draft, so we'll take that as being read. There's no change there. Clauses 22 to 25.4, we take that you've read, you've understood. You bid, you buy on that basis, and as I've already said, cash and unconditional. Settlement and possession, one of the same, set down for the 19th of March 2021, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Well, I have to say, when I left Holly Road, having viewed the property just a week or so ago, that famous Buddy Holly song came to mind, and it was "Rave On." It's a crazy feeling, and I know it's got me reeling when I rave on about you. So Buddy Holly, he raves on about this. People have often said I rave on, but why wouldn't you when it comes to Holly Road? It really is a superb offering. It's at the end of a number of properties. Beautiful sunny living. I love the timber floors. I love the excellent kitchen. 2 good bedrooms. It's well heated. It's well catered for. Of course, you've got that wonderful deck which is north facing in the private yard. Education-wise, superb zoning. Buyers, it's time to rave on. My instructions: open the bidding at $350,000. Gee, that's a way to go. At $420 the bid now. At $420,000, we're on the way now at $420. I look for a rise from here at $420,000. Is there 40 in the room? Anywhere at $420. At $420,000, I chase down 20 for 40, if you will, at $420. First call in at $420. Second at $420. 40 back with you, Doug, bidding on yourself at $440. At $440,000. Is there 60 to carry me north at $440? At $440,000, buyers, don't be frightened by the activity at $440. At $440 bid now. Is there 60 in the room? Wonderful offering, last of the day at $440. At $440,000. Once at $440. 50. Welcome to the bidding at $450. Hope to see you at the end at $450. 60 now with Doug at $460 and 70 do we say? At $460 is the call. At $460,000, I chase 70 on the rise at $460. It's against you now. One bid seldom buys. We have a rule. You need to bid 2 or 3 times. At $460. At $460. Can I say 70? Once. Twice. Third call then at $460.
465.
Beautiful. 465. Welcome back at 465. 75. With you, Doug, at 475. 475. This is fun. We're just getting to know each other. Do we go 485? At 475. $475,000. Beautiful opportunity. Wonderful location at 475. Holly Road at 475. Once.
500.
500,000. 500,000 here. Bid. 500,000. What do we say from here, buyers? At 500,000. Don't be put off at 500,000 at 500,000. $500,000, folks. What do we say? Do we have 505? At 500,000. Looking for a rise on there at 500. First call at 500. 2 bedrooms, great property. Second call at 500. Third final call at 500,000. Doug, I don't have instructions. I need an increase.
510.
510. Thank you. At 510. 510 is the call, folks, at $510,000. What are we saying from here, buyers? At 510. First call. Second. Third. 510. I invite you back at 515. Doug, haven't got instructions at this point. At 510.
Instructions, Chris. We're on the market and selling.
We sell, folks, at 510. Now's the time to play for keeps at 510. Here we are at $510,000 for 3 bar 84 Holly Road. First at 510. Hammers up, I'm going to sell. Twice the money at 510. I encourage you back at 515. Might be the best 5,000 you've ever spent. Third final call at 515,000. In, out, done, silent. 510. What did I say? Just trying to get more for our owner. 510. 510, looking for 515. Sorry, Sandra. Good call. At 510. $510,000. I'm going to sell it. Permission to sell at 510. Once, twice, third. Delighted to announce that 3 bar 84 Holly Road. It goes. List for Sandra O'Brien, and you sell at 510. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of myself, Mark Morris, and the entire team here at Harcourts Gold, thank you for taking the time to come along to today's auctions. We bid you well. May the rest of the day be the best of the day. Thank you.